think I'm back. I think this stick was put a curse on me. Nilf, what's up? I was just on a different stream and it failed. It failed. Nilf, it failed. Yeah, we had a good sunrise. Yeah, it was last night. Welcome back, Pia. I had to start a new one. I lost signal there for a second. Even though I was like completely standing still, I lost the signal. That's what you get when you start playing around with mushrooms and sticks, I suppose. And talking about abortion and stuff. Things go wrong. Had the opposite effect of what I thought it would do. Welcome back, Jake. The stick of truth was the stick of ending my stream, actually. I wish they would let these cows out. There's other people. Y'all be quiet. Don't say anything. There's some people here. Shh. They're walking away. I think it's like, if you stand perfectly still, they can't see you. I left the stick, Veganosaur. I felt like the stick was what caused the disruption. So I'm without stick. Yeah, I thought I'd do a different time, Felix. And by thought I'd do a different time, I mean I was awake. So I did a stream. There were just some people, some foes, some enemies. They dare to come to my mountain, stand on my rock. Oh, they walked away. They knew better. They knew better. Yeah, the algorithm doesn't like sticks. Where'd they go? Polycarnus. Yep, Polycarnus. They better just keep on walking. The nerve of these people. Where'd they go? Oh, I I see them. There they are. Definitely up to no good, those two. Imagine if they like turned around and saw this weird dude sneaking around in the trees. Right, Nilf? Exactly. Sneaking around. They'd be like, okay, let's get out of here. That's strange. Hey, they walked up on me though. Let's remember this now. And it's a little suspicious, isn't it, that my stream ended and then suddenly there's some people. I mean, are they the reason? I don't want to say because I don't know. But I mean, I can put two and two together. They'll probably think that I'm like talking on the phone with somebody, the way I'm holding my phone. Now they're trying to do the thing that I was doing where they stand perfectly still and hope that I can't see them, but I can see them. Man, they got some nerve, I tell you. Let's go this way. I mean, I was just saying how I had this mountain all to myself for a long while, and then they came. I don't know if those are the same people that I saw before. No, it's definitely not, because they had a dog. So there's been like 4 people up here. Let's go back to the red bush. You think they saw me? I'm wearing all gray right now. So it was perfect when it was foggy, but now it's not as good. I should have brought something green. And I have bright blue shoes on. That's not good. That's not good. Why I did that. Well, they acted like they were leaving. Now they're going to the right. Now they're sitting down. Unbelievable. Some people just don't get the memo, you know? Some people don't know when they're not wanted. I feel like the first person up is the person who has the claim of the mountain. And I don't know about them, but I was here when it was dark out. Yeah. And now they're moving again. It's like they can't decide what they're gonna do. Make a decision already, people. My God. Well, they're going the right way now, which is off the mountain. There they go. Yeah. Well, they clearly felt the energy turning sour You know, they could tell there was some negativity going on. Yeah, they're probably doing a live stream of their own. They're like, there's this weird guy following us. I'm not following them though. I'm just going to this rock. Okay, good. That was unpleasant. Let's see what kind of snacks I brought. Thanks for hanging, guys. I don't know what y'all are up to, but it's a nice day here. Playing around with the other hikers, I guess. Obviously, it's all in jest. They can have fun if they want to. They just need to do it over there. That's all I'm saying. They can enjoy the mountain, just out of view of me. Better if I don't see them. That's all I'm saying. They could have been over there for all I knew the whole time. If they had stayed over on that ridge, I wouldn't have known. Well, the views aren't as spectacular now that the sun's up, but it's still pretty good. I think I brought some Bobos again. Let's have a look. Ooh, nice, Felix. 2-hour bike ride. That sounds good. Ooh, I got the edamame. That's from the last time. And then, what else I got? Here's something. Yeah, there's some Bobos. Although, I don't know how long that's been in there. Take some time to slow down for a moment. Just like Bobo and her mom Beryl did in Boulder, Colorado. Vegan. It's all that matters. I don't care about anything else on there. No marshmallows. Which is probably, you know, I hate to tell you guys this, but this is a stream where I have to talk to y'all about something serious. I didn't want to have to bring this up, but I went to a store earlier today. Well, I should say yesterday, because it was yesterday, but I looked for the vegan marshmallows. Give me a second. Let me gather myself. Well, just to quickly answer your question, Veganosaur, they're 30 minutes away. And yeah, you have to cross a couple of tolls as well. You gotta pay a toll. So, yeah. So, in other words, I was just trying to tell you guys that I'm not vegan anymore because, you know, okay, let me be perfectly honest with you. I could be vegan, but does it really make sense to be vegan when you, like, surely if I was going to drive to get those vegan marshmallows 30 minutes away, surely fewer animals would die if I would just buy the animal-based marshmallows that are like, $2, you know? I mean, I feel like that's pretty foolproof logic right there, so. Well, these are the Blue Ridge Mountains, so this is the eastern US. For anybody who's not in on that joke, of course I'm joking about no longer being vegan. We're just making fun of Ali Tabrizi, who, is kind of a moron. Made a good movie, though. Hey, I'll hand it to him. He made a good movie. Probably should have just stuck to making movies, I guess, instead of doing podcasts. Man, like, I swear, guys, sometimes I just notice, maybe y'all think this about me too, and it's totally fine if y'all think this about me, but some people just don't need a microphone. Let me repeat that. Some people just don't need a microphone. Like, it used to be that we had professionals who had microphones. Nowadays, everybody can have one. And in some ways that's good, and in some ways there are people like Ali Tabrizi. So is it really good? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, let me stop talking about that. He's probably here. He's a big fan of my channel, I think. I know he watches all my streams. Ali. Oh, Ali. Like, just one more thing about Ali. Like, how embarrassing for him that you meme yourself in that kind of way by telling this dumbass story about a marshmallow. So now, like, I can't even think about Ali Tabrizi now without thinking about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. I can't think of him. That's all I see when I hear Ali Tabrizi is the Ghostbusters battling with that giant marshmallow man. What's up, Connor? Ali Tabrizi is the guy who made Seaspiracy, which is a great documentary about the fishing industry. Highly recommended. Just don't look more into it. Watch the film and just don't look more into who made it. Do that. That would be good. Sometimes you got to separate the art from the person, right? I don't even know if it's wise to recommend Seaspiracy anymore. I'll recommend all the other films that Kip Anderson had a hand in. Kip Anderson gets my full endorsement. But Ali made a big mistake. He lost the Jeremy bump. There's few people that I've revoked the Jeremy bump from. It's a small list of people. I'm sure he felt it. Yeah, he was the world's greatest vegan. That's right. He was, yeah, he was more vegan than any of us. But, he, what did you say, Felix? He struggled, as we all do, navigating that marshmallow minefield. Did you see, Felix, when I like completely stole that line from you? I think I named one of my streams Navigating the Marshmallow Minefield. I think I tried to give you credit though, but I really loved that. That was so funny. I'm gonna go a place I haven't gone before. I'm gonna go back to that trail and then go left, which may cross over the road. I don't know. I hadn't been on this. Let's try that. Yeah. Did you get the credit? I hope you did, because it was yours. It was your line. Oh, you're back, Red Pyro. Nice to see you again. Yep. So, Allie, if you're watching, which I know you're watching, I'm totally kidding, man. Totally kidding. Please come on my show and we'll talk about it. You know I'm just joshing you. I could even offer you a full bag of Dandy's vegan marshmallows if you come on my show. I'll mail them to you. I want to go in a little ways and then left. I don't know if there's anything to see down there, though. Yeah. I don't think they're going to sponsor him. They sure got a lot of press from him, though. Well, not press, but attention from us. Can't really call that press, unfortunately. Just don't know if there's anywhere to go this way. Veganosaur. It's a struggle for us all. I mean, You know, to be honest, I never really thought that marshmallows were necessary at all until Ali made me aware that, oh yeah, you kind of need them. You know, I was sort of under the impression before the whole Ali Tabrizi thing that you could just go camping and eat something else. But, you know, that's where I was so naive, you know? Privileged, actually. That was a privileged take. It was, you know, sort of a symptom of my privilege, assuming that you could eat something else on a hike. I forgot. So, yeah. Sometimes we just got to check our privilege, guys. That's it. Well, I'm glad we have nice, sharp critics like Ali to kind of keep us in check. I'm gonna walk down that road a little ways and see if there's like a trail that pops out of it. Because I've seen multiple people like go that way. It seems to me like there's a road that's inaccessible to anyone's vehicles except maybe people who work here. But let's walk it a little bit for the hell of it. Still think we're alone up here at this point. This game, yeah, this is a pretty good graphics video game on Roblox. Gotta hand it to them. It's Blue Ridge game. No, they're a necessity, Pia. See that you're too privileged. You see, that's where you made a mistake. It's privileged of you to say that. Do you know that? You must have marshmallows. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going by Ali's logic, okay? To be honest, I didn't even know that Ali had like a podcast until that. I had no clue. That's not me throwing subtle shade. I'm not. But I just had no idea he even like had a platform like that. I mean, it's a shame that he's using it in that way. I always just like, even my little platform, my little channel, I take it really seriously, at least in terms of like the serious moments, in other words. I mean, obviously I get really silly and I game and I act sarcastic a lot, but But it really does matter to me, the messaging that goes out. So I don't understand why someone like Ali would put out something so irresponsible. I hope that, I don't know why we're still talking about him, honestly. But anyway, he doesn't really deserve this amount of attention, does he? But anyway, I hope he corrects the stupid ass video he made. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go this way. Across the road. Well, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, almost slipped. See, it would happen on something like this, wouldn't it? Yeah. I am going to try to make a concerted effort to not engage too much with the silly controversies. I feel like we've had like way too much of that lately. And I feel like people are addicted to it. Yeah, this is America. Indeed it is. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. I don't know what else to do with it. I don't think this leads to anything. Let me go. I'm gonna walk down that road a little ways. Let's see where this leads. Dinosaur sounds. Well, I don't want them to know I'm here. Just like I don't want to know they're there. I think so, Pia. It kind of gives us some false starts, you know? But it is a bit cooler. Like, I'm in a t-shirt right now and it's kind of warm, but it's a bit cooler than it has been. This is, I'm gonna really try to do some cool streams, outdoor streams, when we get the fall colors going. Because these places become really spectacular when it starts getting orange and red and all that. The problem, as I've described, is finding places where there would be actually a signal. That's why I've done 2 streams from here, is because of the towers up there. But this is not